Hey everybody, Max coming here. It's a Little Key Podcast. It's not too long. Well, it's Saturday over here in Japan, you know. Week's over, dude. Week's over, dude. You guys have a productive week, huh? Did you get all your TPS reports finished for your boss? She's like, boss, I finished the TPS reports. Where's my promotion? He's like, oh, that's very good, Johnson. You got these reports ready for the new client, and they're going to be very pleased with our sales figures for this quarter. So it should increase the revenue of our stock, and we can short sell our competition and blah 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 blah. You know, I didn't do any of that. You know, because I don't have a job. You know, so this week's pretty much the same as every other week. You know, all the days kind of just blend together for me. You know, just like I don't even know. Oh, it's Saturday, huh? All right, man. It's almost 3 weeks into January already. It's almost 3 weeks into 2022. It's almost going to be February. It's going to be on February 2nd. It's going to be you know? You guys looking forward to that? February 2nd? You looking forward to Man, maybe I should make a podcast on February 2nd and just call it Anyway, everyone's probably turned off the podcast by now. You know, this is how I thin the numbers, you know, thin the herd. You know, I don't want too many people listening to this podcast, you know, just the cool kids, you know. If you're not cool, you shouldn't listen to this podcast, all right? Only cool kids can listen. So if you haven't turned it off yet, that means you're cool. Anyway, yeah, it's like I said, it's Saturday over here in Japan. You know, for me, I'm having a little alone time right now. You know, even though it's Saturday, you know, fucking party, dude. Fucking Saturday, dude. Call up Chad, Staunch, and Rory, dude. Let's go to the fucking bars, get fucking tore up. I don't care about COVID. I don't care about Omicron. I got 17 vaccinations. I got my booster. I get a booster every single day. I'm just like, boost me up. Boost me. They try to inject that shit in my arm. I tell them to inject it in my ass. That's how I do my boosts. That's where I put my steroids, and that's where I put my Omicron vaccines. Give me that boost. I want to go out and drink without a mask. I want to boost me up. Boost me up. When I was a little kid, I would go to the restaurant. I couldn't reach the table, so you know what they did? They gave me a booster chair. They boosted me up. Anyway. I'm going a little crazy over here in Japan. I don't know if you guys noticed. Going a little crazy right now, you know. A little, even more so than normal. Going a little more crazy. A little more so than normal. Anyway, yeah, I'm having a little alone time right now, you know, because my lady friend, she went to, she does like, I don't know, not kendo or something. I think it's called Jōdō, you know? It's like, you know, in Japan, you know, they got kendo. That's like this, that's the way of the sword, you know? That's literally what that means, kendo, way of the sword. And of course, judo, you know, you guys know judo. That means way of the bendy, you know, way of the bendable is what that means. I think I've talked about that before. Then, of course, we got karate, which means, you know, empty hand, you know? Then, of course, they got sumo, which means you're a fucking fatty, need to lose some goddamn weight. And then they got this one called Jōdō, which is basically like a stick, you know? It's like a stick, you know? She like, I don't know, she swings a stick around or something. I don't know. I mean, it's not like a bow staff. It's not like a long bow staff. It's like a, you know, but it's not too short either. You know, it's like a medium-sized stick, you know? But she's pretty short, so it's good. It's a good thing that it's not that long. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's called Jōdō over here in Japan. You know, my lady friend, she's like a black belt in that or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could kick her ass, you know, because I got like 100 pounds on her, you know. So that's why we have guns in America. You know? But anyway, she's over there. She's over there doing Jōdō, you know. So I'm just sitting here all alone by myself. You know, I thought, hey, maybe I'll make a podcast. You know, I'd talk to my friends, talk to my online friends that I never actually meet. I don't even know if they exist. I don't even. They're my friends, even though I never met them. Just like all my other friends, my whole life. Just never have any. I don't have any real friends. Just got the online friends. They click like sometimes on my posts. They just you know, just kind of alone. I'm just kind of alone. Don't have any friends over here. You know. So I just thought, you know, I'd make a podcast. Okay, anyway, let's. We got the UFC tomorrow. We got the first UFC of the year. Calvin Kattar, it's called, or Calvin Kattar. You know, however you want to pronounce his name. Versus Giga Chikadze. Of course, his name is supposed to be pronounced Chikadze. You know, And but he's from Georgia, and that's how they pronounce it in Georgia, Chikadze. But now he's in America. All right, you want to come to America, you need to learn to speak English. All right. In America, in English, we call this chickadees. Like Giga Chickadees nuts. All right. Anyway, he's fighting Calvin Kattar. Of course, Calvin Kattar last time he fought Max Holloway, and Max Holloway was yelling, "I'm the best boxer in the UFC," while looking at the announcement, not the announcers, not the announcers, but the commentator guys. He was looking at the commentators. He's like, "I'm the best boxer in the UFC," while he was dodging punches. So that might have hurt Calvin Kattar's feelings. I think that might have hurt his. Not his self-esteem, but like his confidence. I don't know. I don't know what that guy's mindset is right now. I mean, he is pretty good. He's definitely not as good as Max Holloway, but he's decent, dude. He's decent, dude. But I don't know. I mean, what, do you ever feel like you can be champion again after Max Holloway's not even looking at you, dodging punches, saying he's yelling, "I'm the best boxer in the UFC," and punching you in the face? That's got to be a morale killer, Not exactly upping the morale. Not exactly a morale booster shot, That's what Calvin Kattar needs. He needs 16 more booster shots of the Omicron morale booster. Anyway, he's fighting Giga Chickadees over here. Giga Chickadees, they're both 33 years old, so they're kind of old for the division, Giga Chickadees, he's got 74-inch reach. I don't know. I think Giga's going to take this one. He's from Georgia, and the country, not the state. The former Soviet. I don't even know. Maybe it's still part of the Soviet Union. I don't know. I don't know what they are, but all those former Eastern Bloc countries. They got a lot of messed up kids. They got a lot of fighters over there because that's basically just mafia country. All those places. Anyway, we got a fat boy fight. We got Jake Collier versus Chase Sherman, and both these guys suck. And, I don't even know who to bet on that one, because they're both just two fat boys that, are they even in the top 10? I don't even know. They both suck. Anyway, all these fights look kind of boring, to be honest. The only one that's going to be sort of interesting is Calvin Kattar versus Giga Chickadees. Of course, we got Caitlin Chukagian, or Caitlin Chuk again. Fighting Jennifer Maia. Maybe Caitlin Chuk again will win again, and then she'll Chuk again. I don't know. Dakota Bush. Now that's an American name, huh? Dakota Bush. He's fighting Vyacheslav Borshevchev. Vyacheslav Borshevchev. All right, well, they should cut that guy from the UFC for having a terrible name. He's got 3 V's. He's got 3 V's in his name. That's too many V's. His first name starts with a V and ends with a V. You ever seen a name that starts with a V and ends with a V? It's Vyacheslav. I don't know, dude. That's too many V's, all right? The only V you should have in your name, it should be in the middle of your name, like Kevin, That's good. It's right there in the middle, Not at the ends. You can't bookend your name with 2 V's. That's terrible. Of course, on the prelims, though, I think we got 2 undefeated guys that are fighting. Was that? Yeah. Was that? No. Not this card. I was looking at a different card. I was looking at UFC 270. I'm pretty sure. I was looking at UFC 270. That one's going to be hot. Yeah, UFC 270. The prelims there's 2 featherweights fighting, but we'll talk about that next. Week. Of course, we got NFL playoffs this round. You guys looking forward to that? Dude, fucking football playoffs, dude. Football. The wife wants me to clean the backyard, wash the car, and clean out the gutters, and I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I'm watching football. I'm a man. All right. Why don't you get in that kitchen and make me some fucking nachos? All right? I want some goddamn nachos. Because I'm a fucking American man. And I'm watching football right now. Oh, women like football now too, huh? Oh, I see. I guess maybe because they had the pink shoes, right? So I guess women like football now. That's what they do. That's why they have the halftime show at the Super Bowl, for the women. So the women aren't so goddamn bored. They're like, oh my god, it's Beyonce. I just want to watch the Super Bowl so I can see Beyonce. Also, Tom Brady's ass. I just want to see Tom Brady's ass. Yeah, we got the Raiders, Bengals, and the Raiders to beat my Chargers, the sons of bitches. And I think the Raiders they should be better than they are. But they lost their coach. So they kind of lost their morale. They need Omicron booster shot around. But I think the Raiders probably take that one, because yeah, I don't know, just a thought I had. Then of course we got the Patriots Bills, and of course the Bills were doing real hot at the beginning of the season. Then middle of the season they kind of did not so good, and then end of the season there they just started doing good again. So of course the Patriots they don't have Tom Brady anymore. They still got Bill the cheater Belichick. So I hate the Patriots anyway, so I'm taking the Bills. Then of course we got the Eagles Buccaneers. Of course, Tom Brady's going to probably win that one because he's fucking Tom Brady, right? He's 45 years old. He's married to Giselle Bundchen, right? Doesn't eat tomatoes, doesn't eat bell peppers, right? And he eats eagles, right? He doesn't eat tomatoes and bell peppers, but he eats fucking endangered birds, right? That's how he gets those goddamn cheekbones he's got, So I think the Buccaneers probably take that one. Then, of course, we got a classic matchup. 49ers-Cowboys, dude. Fucking classic matchup, dude. Can't tell you how many times in the 1990s we saw the 49ers versus the Cowboys, dude. Fucking Troy Aikman versus Steve Young. Steve Young was Mormon, I think. Probably. And fucking Troy Aikman was Troy Aikman. And the fucking Cowboys and the 49ers. It's a classic matchup. Red versus blue, dude. Red versus blue. That should be a good game. I think the Cowboys probably take that one. I think the 49ers, yeah, I think the Cowboys just got the momentum this year. They just got the I don't know, but they got it. And of course, we got the Steelers Chief. Of course, Ben Roethlisberger's old man. He's probably going to retire and beat some more women while he rides his motorcycle around Pittsburgh. And Mahomes, he's a pretty boy. Pretty boy's not going to lose to old white man that beats his wife. All right. So I think the Chiefs are going to take that one. Then, of course, got the Cardinals, Rams, and the Cardinals were doing real hot. Cardinals were super hot at the beginning of the season, man. They were a hot cog and toboggan, man. They had the best defense. No one was scoring. Then they just started sucking real balls. They started sucking big balls, I don't know, maybe they had some injuries, or I don't know what was going on there, but I don't pay that much attention to football, but I think the Rams are going to take that one. Rams at home, Cowboys at home, Buccaneers at home. Yeah, I think all the home teams are going to win, except for I think the Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to be the only home team that doesn't win. So I'm taking Raiders, Bills, Buccaneers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams. All right, those are your bets. Put all of your money. Just make a 6-way parlay. Put all of your money on those 6 teams. Fucking little Johnny's college fund. Fuck that. All right. When your wife tells you what you're doing, when you're watching football, and she's like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "Hey, goddammit, make me a sandwich." Oh, all right, you can talk to me for 5 seconds. She's like, "Why are you so tense?" And it's like, "Well, I was listening to this podcast by some no-name comedian guy in Japan, and he told me to make a 6-way parlay with little Johnny's college fund on these 6 football teams." And your wife's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that." You'd be like, "Shut up, bitch! All right, get back in that kitchen. All right, I'm a man. I'm an American man. All right." Oh, anyway, man, I feel like I've been talking for an hour, but it's only been 13 minutes now. Anyway, that's pretty long. So thanks for listening. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.